Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, I'm Jules. I'm 24 years old, living in San Diego, California, and my content's all about personal finance, lifestyle, and beauty related. In today's video, I wanted to talk about some of my current favorites with makeup, skincare, hair care, books, miscellaneous, things like that, because there are so many purchases that I've made over the past few months or even the past year where I'm just like, I absolutely love this product and I need to tell everybody about it because these are like my holy grail, some of the things I can't live without, as well as new purchases that I'm just obsessed with. I find these types of videos really helpful in the fact that there's so many options out there in the market, and especially when it comes to things like makeup and skincare, all that sometimes there's so many things out there that you don't know what you really want. So getting an idea of what are some really good products that are high quality and worth your money, I find these videos helpful for that reason, just so that I don't waste my money or waste my time trying something that I don't actually like. So all of these products I've tried myself, used multiple times, and that I continue to repurchase over and over again. So let's jump straight into some of my favorites. Starting with makeup, I would say that within the beauty spectrum, I have a very good understanding and awareness of like which products are good and which aren't, as I do work in the beauty space. However, most of these products aren't the companies I work for products, so I do feel like I have a clear understanding of which products are quality and which aren't, and most of these aren't products that the company that I work for owns anyways. So the first beauty product that I absolutely love is the Kosas Air Brow Clear Lifting Treatment Gel. I actually got this from Sephora for one of my birthday. If it wants to come on, focus. This is what it looks like. It's just the travel size version. I actually got this from Sephora last year as like a birthday gift, but this bad boy literally locks your brows into place and holds them there. I like this one as well as the Anastasia brow gel and then also the NYX brow glue, but this one has just been my go-to. It works so well, it stays. I absolutely love this product. This is a clear one. I think they have colored ones as well depending on your eyebrow color. I just use clear ones, and yeah, it locks into place. You can do like feather brows with it as well, but I don't really like that like style on my brows because I have really thick eyebrows and I don't want them to look even thicker. Yeah, I really love this product. Like stays all day even if you're swimming or whatever. Like there's some magic in here, I don't know. Second product that I'm actually obsessed with is this Charlotte Tilbury pressed powder. This is like their travel size version, so it's pretty small, but this is in the shade medium. It looks like this. Ooh, let me not drop it. So it looks like that. I just used a what is it called, like those, why am I blanking on the name? I use a like the powder puffs to put this on my face, and it truly blurs your skin and it makes your skin really nice. Obviously it adds like a little tint of color since this is in the shade medium, but I absolutely love this. It actually blurs the skin. The formula is really nice. It's like very buttery and soft as well, and it stays for hours as well. Sometimes you might need to touch up depending on, you know, if it's hot outside, been sweating, things like that, but she's a gem. She's a little expensive, that's the only thing. I haven't really found any like drugstore powders, like pressed powders that work well, so if you have any recommendations, let me know, because I know this is quite expensive. She's worth it. I think just the blurring component alone is like worth the money, to be honest. Third product that I'm currently obsessed with and that I recently got is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. So I just actually recently purchased this for the first time. I know I'm a little late, but this is my new favorite product. I've actually just only had this for over a month. I took it with me on my trip to Australia and she is amazing. She lasts all day. This primer is like the only primer that I feel like actually is tacky on my skin when I apply it, and I usually wait like 30 seconds to a minute just so that way it could get a little bit more tacky on my skin before applying foundation or anything like that. But she actually sticks to the foundation and concealer, whatever I put on my face, and lasts pretty much all day. Yeah, we're actually obsessed with her, and she's only $10 in the US. That is also amazing. I wish the tube was a little bit bigger, just because I feel like there's not too much product in here. There's like, what, 24 milliliters, so it is kind of on the smaller side, I feel like, but yeah, this is a really great product and it works so well if you're looking for something to actually prime your skin before you put on a bunch of like layers of makeup. So this is another holy grail product for me recently. Kind of going actually along with the base of your makeup, I truly love the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Skin Filter. The writing on it is pretty much gone because I've had it for so long, and I know there's a bunch of dupes for it. I haven't tried the e.l.f. version or the Miko Beauty, I want to say that's the other dupe. It's the Australian brand. I don't know if that's the right name. I know it has Mick and then Beauty in it, but I really like this. I'm sure the e.l.f. and the Miko Beauty or whatever, I'm sure those are pretty similar and that they'll work just the same. I just haven't tried it because I've had this bottle for so long and I'm obviously trying to get rid of it, and I'll try those ones after. But yeah, I've had this for like over a year now, and I still have like a good amount of product left in this bottle. I love this product. It just makes your skin look so glowy, so dewy. I think if you're more on the oily side, you probably wouldn't like this because you wouldn't want to look even more like oily or dewy, but I personally really like this, especially if you have dry skin. It's winter months. This product is really great. I personally will use it one of two ways. I'll either put my primer on, put this on, then my foundation, and then my like spot concealer. But if I want to, let's say it's like summertime and I want to look for something lighter, then I'll put primer on, I'll put this on, and then maybe concealer, and then just go about my day. I'll probably do my brows and mascara and like call that a day, and this like is perfect on its own. It definitely has like a little bit of pigment to it, but nothing like super strong, and it'll just give you like a light wash of color with a nice glow. So yeah, I really like this product. Like I said, if you are more on the oily side, you definitely aren't gonna like it because it will make you super glowy, but I like to have that glowy look to me, so this is definitely one of my favorite products. And then also kind of coming up towards, you know, spring and eventually summer in a few months, this is another product that I like to wear in the hotter months where I don't really want to wear that much makeup, and it's the Ilia Skin Rewind Complexion Stick. So this is just like a bullet foundation stick, and I just like put it on my face, and then I'll either blend it with a brush or I'll just use my fingers most of the time. But it's very, very light coverage. It's pretty natural, but like I said, it's one of those products where you wear it during the summer and it's very light on your skin. It's very breathable. I will say though, if you do have more oily skin, again, this is gonna kind of slip off, I would say. I would say this is more so for someone who has dry skin, just because I don't know what the formula is, but I have like a bit of combination skin, and so I noticed like in my T-zone area that it does kind of, after some hours, it does kind of like break apart. It just gives you like such a natural light wash of color on your face. If you want some sort of makeup or some sort of layer on your skin but you don't want anything too crazy, this is like the perfect natural product to put all over your face. And then just two more makeup products left. So I just recently got this Huda Beauty blush filter. I've had this before in one of her peach shades and I absolutely adore the formula for this. I would suggest this to anybody who's looking for a liquid blush or even bronzer. I think there's a few bronzer shades, but the formula of this is actually insane. I like it better than Rare Beauty. Sometimes I feel like Rare Beauty, since it's so pigmented, it's really hard to blend out, and this is like the perfect combination of being pigmented enough but also easy to blend out. And so what I'll do is I'll just take the applicator. I'll do one side at a time. I'll put like 3 dots on my face. I'll blend out this side with my finger, and then I'll do the other side. Just because it is liquid, I don't like to put dots on both sides and then work one side then the other, just because I feel like with liquid blushes, the side that you do second just dries out a little quicker, and so it's harder to blend. But I will say it's very beginner friendly. It's super easy to blend out. The shade ranges on these are absolutely stunning, and this shade specifically in Latte is one of like their bronzing shades. So I know that's like a trend right now, being both a bronzer and a blush. It's kind of like those in between shades where you can use it as both basically. And I know Rhode kind of was the first brand to have that like bronzing trend, but this is absolutely stunning on your skin. Oops, on your skin it just looks like that. Really pretty shade. Honestly, this is such a 10 out of 10 product, a holy grail for me for sure. I absolutely love this product. And then last makeup product that I want to say I've used for like 10 years now. It is an absolutely holy grail of mine. I love this mascara. I hardly ever use any other mascara, or I use this in combination with another mascara, but this is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And yeah, this is an absolutely holy grail for me. It makes your lashes very voluminous, but it also lengthens them. I would say it definitely is more on the voluminous side and like makes your lashes thicker. But yeah, this is such a holy grail for me. I've literally used this, like no joke, for 10 years, like probably since it came out. I'm obsessed with it. I love and adore this mascara. I love the wand on it. I find that there's no other mascara really in the market like it. The wand just looks like that, but yeah, there's just no other mascara I feel that does both volumize and lengthens. I find that other mascaras either just do one or the other, and so I like this one because it obviously does both. Now it is more expensive, like I said, but usually I'll buy like a set of these because they'll usually have like a holiday set with their mascaras in like packs of like 2 or more. So usually I buy this during the holiday time when they have their holiday sets, because I think I've probably gone through like 10 of these. Honestly, it is so good. I can't say enough about it. I absolutely love it. So those were some of my current favorite makeup products. I do have a few other current favorite skincare and hair care products that I'll go over next. So one of my current favorite set of skincare products is from the brand Skin Better Science, which I did work on. I basically got to try almost every single product in the collection or in the brand, and I've been using pretty much all their products, but they are on the more expensive side, which does, you know, suck because not everybody wants to pay $200 for a moisturizer or whatever, or a serum. So, you know, take that with a grain of salt. But one of my top favorite product, like if I had to just choose one product and that was it, would be the Alpharet exfoliating peel pads. This is similar to like the Dr. Dennis Gross peel pads, but this is a pad, like a peel pad you put on at night. It's like exfoliates. It doesn't like burn too much. It definitely tingles, but I noticed the next morning after I use this, my skin is so glowy like it has never glowed before. So if you love like glowy skin, this is gonna be something you want to try. Like, this is my favorite product. I love the way my skin looks the next day. I love this product so much that I would recommend that people who have like weddings or whatever they're attending the next day, or like any like nice event, to use this the day before, or like even a couple days before, a couple days in a row before their event, because it is just that good. It makes your skin so nice, so glowy. I'm obsessed. The next two products are also from Skin Better Science. It's the Even Tone Correcting Serum as well as the Maestro Active Balance Serum. This one, kind of like it says in the title, it's a correcting serum. So I have a lot of rosacea and a lot of hyperpigmentation in my skin. So I really see that this product helps when it comes to that. It kind of makes my skin tone a little bit more even and tones down the hyperpigmentation. I love this for that reason. And then Maestro Active Balance Serum. One of my coworkers, or old coworkers, actually said once that this was like Advil in a bottle, and that is like a pretty good description of what it is. Like, I use it daily, but this is great if you have a lot of flare-ups in your skin, you're seeing just a lot of texture, a lot of impurities, things like that, and your skin is kind of going through a rough patch, it's not looking the best. Use this for like a couple weeks and your skin is gonna look amazing. I just use this religiously, basically every day. But this is really great for keep it nice, consistent healthy looking skin. And then my last favorite skincare product is the Laneige Water Sleeping Mask. I've used this product for a few years now and I absolutely love it. It just looks like that, but I use this when I'm having, more so in the winter when my skin is a little bit dry. I wear this overnight and then the next day my skin feels really rehydrated. I use this after going on planes or just when I feel like my skin is on the dry side, dehydrated. And it just needs that extra boost. You can also use this before any special events just to make sure your skin looks nice and supple and glowy as well. So I really like this product for that reason. Next, I just have two products to talk about for hair care. Nothing crazy, but I love the brand Pattern. This is a brand just dedicated to curly and coily hair girlies, which I love because growing up there wasn't really a lot of options for people who had curly hair or coily hair, so I'm really glad that there's a lot more out on the market now. Definitely not what I think it should still be at, but there's a lot more inclusivity and resources and products when it comes to curly hair, and a lot more knowledge now when it comes to curly hair, so I love that. But yeah, I love the brand Pattern. This specifically is their styling cream. So it looks like this. It's both for curly, coily, and tight textured hair. This is a product I use basically every single time I shower. I put like detangling spray, leave-in conditioner, and then I use styling cream, gel, and mousse. But this is a product that I've used for like 2 years now that I find myself repurchasing. It's really good. It really holds my curls into place, and then on days that I don't wash my hair, sometimes if my hair is looking a little crazy, I'll just go in again with the styling cream and rake it through my hair and scrunch it up just to give my curls like a nice refresh. And I find that it really helps make my curls more defined. I'm actually obsessed with this product. This is probably the third or fourth tub I've had, and even this, it's honestly almost gone, so I'm gonna have to repurchase some soon. But yeah, this brand overall, I pretty much only use products from this brand. I use like my shampoo, my conditioner, my gel from this brand, so I'm obsessed. And then the second product, which honestly isn't a product, you can get it for free, or I mean, you'll see. But so literally for my curly hair girlies, again, like I said, spray bottle and water. I feel like I should do maybe some videos on this. I know that's not like super my niche. I think I'm gonna start doing maybe some videos on how to style curly hair because I never really learned when I was younger. And when I tell you, I used to brush my hair dry until I was like 15 or 16. So embarrassing, especially like the amount of hair and curls I have. Yeah, it was just a poof ball. It was a disaster. And so I still am learning more about like how to do my hair and how to improve it, things like that. But one of the things that I've actually started implementing more and more the last like couple years is to rehydrate my hair basically every single day except for the days I obviously wash it. I just bought like a bigger water bottle to spray water out of, but literally just fill up the bottle with cold water, and then I basically drench my hair every morning with the water bottle just to basically restyle my hair, because obviously as you sleep your curls can get all messed up and they can be like everywhere, and then when you wake up you look like a monster and just like a mess because of how like all over the place your hair is. So I find that just spraying a bunch of water in my hair and not redoing it necessarily, but usually my hair on the second day is fine, where I'll just spray in like a bunch of water, scrunch it a little bit, and it's fine. But usually days 3, 4, or even like 5, I'll spray my hair and then I'll put a little bit of curling cream or a little bit of leave-in conditioner and re-scrunch my hair, and that like not only rehydrates my hair but it helps like lock in those curls a bit more with the products as well as the water. Just making sure that you rehydrate your hair literally every single morning when you don't wash it is super important if you have curly hair like me. So those are just my two hair care products that I use. Now I have a few clothes that I recently got and I'm obsessed with, current favorites obviously. If you just watched any of my Australia vlogs, you know that I just went to Australia recently and I did a bit of damage when it came to shopping, and I found a store called Kukai. I'm not sure if that's how you say it. I could be like wildly mispronouncing it, and I probably am, so please like gently correct me if I'm wrong, which I'm sure I am, but it's spelled Kookai. Kookai, and it's an Australian brand, and I really hope that some point soon they come to the US because I was in awe with their clothes. I love this store so much. I went like 2 or 3 times because of how obsessed I was with everything. Fortunately, I couldn't get everything, but I did grab a lot of stuff, and one of my favorite purchases that I got was this dress. It's kind of hard to see, but it looks like this. It's a mini dress, and at the bottom it's like asymmetrical. And it's just like a mini dress. It is so pretty, so flattering. They had different colors too. They had like a yellow and a blue, I want to say. I was gonna get the yellow, but it was a little bit see-through, so I got the black instead. But this style is so pretty. This is going to be such a lovely spring and summer dress. It's very light. I'm sure you can dress it up too during the winter for any special occasion you have, but yeah, one of my favorite purchases. I absolutely loved this dress, as well as like everything else I got from them. I really love that dress. It's hard for me to find cute mini dresses, so that was definitely a steal. So if you're ever in Australia, I would definitely recommend visiting this store or even just shopping online. I'm not sure if they ship internationally. I would assume so, but I'm not 100% sure. Then the next product that I got, or the next item I got from the store, was this long blue skirt, maxi skirt. It has this really nice detailing at the top where it has these buttons. They're just for decoration though, you can't actually undo them. But it has this nice detailing, and then it's just a maxi skirt, like it just goes all the way to the end. But this is such a flattering skirt on literally everybody, I would say. It's super pretty. You can wear it a little bit high-waisted, you could wear it low-waisted, whatever you want. But the color is actually stunning, and you can wear this like with a cute crop top, a halter top. I wore it with like another blue halter top that I thought looked really well with it. And like I said, you can dress this up. You can also dress it down a bit if you wanted. That was another product I loved. Yeah, so those were just 2 of the pieces that I got, but I got a few more, so check out my vlogs if you want to see the shopping haul that I did. But yeah, I was actually so obsessed with that store, so I can't say enough good things about them because their pieces were absolutely so cute. Now to shoes. I do have a couple pairs of shoes that I absolutely adore and obsess with, and the first is literally just a pair of like knee-high boots. This is the first time I've gotten a pair of knee-high boots. These ones are from Vince Camuto, so they're like 2 inches, I want to say, or like 2.5. The foot box is more so like, I don't know, what would you say that shape is, like coffin? Like, I don't know. This kind of reminds me of like when you get the coffin shaped nails at the nail salon, but it's just like turns into like a square toe. I know they're really popular for their other style of shoes, but that one's like a more rounded toe, where I liked like the more like pointed toe. I feel like it gave like a more sleek look. This is actually the first time I've purchased a pair of knee-high boots, just because I'm a little bit of a thick girly, and so regular knee-high boots do not fit over my calves, and so Vince Camuto specifically has knee-high boots where you can get it in an extra large or like an extra large around the calf area. So you could get regular size, or you could have it where the calf size is bigger, and so I did it where the calf size is bigger. Oh my god! Wow! And so they're absolutely stunning. They look so amazing. You can wear it with like mini skirts, obviously. I feel like is the most, or mini dresses is the cutest way to wear them, but you can obviously still wear them with like longer skirt, jeans, whatever. But obviously, like, I think having a knee-high boot is such a staple, especially on a cute like girls' night out or like a nice dinner or something like that. I just feel like it really elevates any look you're wearing. That is definitely a current obsession of mine, especially because I wanted knee-high boots for so long, but I could never fit into any of the ones that I'd tried on, so obsessed. I will say it is a little bit more on the expensive side. I want to say the shoes are around like $200, $250, so it's definitely a purchase that I saved up for a little bit before I bought it. Now, another purchase that is a little bit more expensive. I realize a lot of the stuff is more on the expensive side, but I feel like a lot of this stuff is such good quality that it makes buying it worth it. I'd rather spend my money once on something that's good quality and not have to buy it again, rather than spending a little bit of money but having to repurchase multiple times. So I definitely find that these are a little bit more expensive purchases, but ones that like I don't make frequently or only make one of. So my next purchase are these Coach shoes. They're just these white shoes with the gold emblem, and they're like platform shoes. So these are shoes that I wore over the summer. I actually found these at the outlet stores, so I'm not sure if they still sell them because they were on sale when I got them. I'm pretty sure they were like over half off, so they were around $100, I want to say 110, so not too bad for a pair of shoes, especially Coach. But yeah, I wore these a lot during summer and I'll continue to wear them during spring and summer, but they're just so cute. I feel like it was a trend to wear like chunky sandals. I love that it's white and gold. It can go with a lot of things. Because it is white, sometimes it can get dirty a little easier, so you have to clean them often or try not to get them dirty, but they're so cute, especially wearing with skirts during the summer. Like I said, they're like really girly, really femme, and you can wear them with like a lot of cute other gold jewelry, things like that. I'm obsessed with those shoes too. And then last pair of shoes that I love are the Adidas Specials, the blue one. Ooh, they're backwards. The blue ones specifically. I love anything blue, and these obviously are like a navy blue and then a lighter blue. I think you can wear this with so many things. I'm usually a neutral girly, so I wear a lot of black, a lot of gray, not too much white, even though I'm wearing white right now. As you can see, black and then white, but I don't really have that much color in my wardrobe, so I find that if I'm wearing like a black outfit, the blue shoes kind of help it pop. They're also super comfortable. I find I can walk like miles and miles in them without my feet like hurting that bad. They are, again, a little bit on the pricey side. I want to say they were like $150, but they're worth it. I know like the Sambas and Specials are like a big trend right now, but that's like for a good reason. They're really good shoes, good quality shoes, and I just really like the style and design, and specifically the blue shade is just honestly so pretty. So I'm obsessed with those shoes. Next, when it comes to books, I have a current favorite, which is the Fourth Wing series. I know that the third book just came out, Onyx Storm, but I actually haven't read it yet. I'm on Iron Flame right now and I'm towards the end, so I just ordered Onyx Storm, so hoping to read that in the next couple of days. But I'm actually obsessed, guys. I've heard about this book series kind of when it first came out because like book talk and everything like that, but I like for some reason couldn't get past the dragon part of it because I was like, oh, this is cringy, like not them, like I thought it was more fantasy. Like I feel like it's a dystopian book with fantasy in it rather than a fantasy book with dystopian themes in it, if that makes sense. So I thought it was like mainly fantasy book, and I'm not really big on fantasy books, so I thought I wasn't gonna like it, but I'm actually obsessed. I think because I find it so similar to the Divergent series, at least the first and kind of the second book. Like I find the main characters in Divergent are super similar to the main characters in Fourth Wing, and then even some of the abilities and challenges and things like that I find so similar. Like the fact that the main character Triss and Violet are perceived as weak at first, and then they like climb the ranks and become like the most powerful like people in their society, and then they both know how to use daggers and like throw knives and stuff like that. I just find that, as well as like the challenges, their love interests for and then Xaden are like also super similar. Even their best friends are similar, so I find a lot of like similarities in there, and I think that's actually why I love the book so much, is because when I read Divergent series for the first time when I was like 13 or 14, something like that, I was obsessed. I love the movies, although the movies obviously aren't as good as the books, but yeah, I was a Divergent girly. I love the series, so I think that's why I'm like actually obsessed with the Fourth Wing series. And when I found out that there's actually going to be 5 books in total, I literally squealed like a little girl because I thought there was only going to be the 3 books, and that was gonna be the end because usually it's like a series of 3, you know, but I'm so happy that there's gonna be more because I truly am obsessed. I love the main characters. I love Violet. I love Xaden. I could honestly talk hours about the series. I love it that much. But like I said, this is my first time reading it, so I literally read Fourth Wing in the span of like 48 hours. I was that obsessed with it. And then I'm on Iron Flame right now. I'm towards the end, like chapter 50, I want to say. So I'm getting close to the end, so I'm excited to see what happens. I hear there's like a lot of cliffhangers, not only on the second book, but the third book as well. So I'm excited to finish Iron Flame and then start Onyx Storm. But knowing that the 4th and 5th book haven't come out yet, I'm like, oh, I want to know like what happens and things like that. But yeah, so current obsession. My last 2 favorites have to do with health related and like health and fitness, and they're both protein products. So the first, I actually just got this today, surprisingly enough. It's the Quest. I saw this at my grocery store and it was like so random, but it's the Quest iced coffee. This is in like the mocha latte. Now, I don't think this is probably the healthiest or even the most tastiest product, but I love having protein coffee. What I would used to do when I make coffee at home is just make like a shot of espresso, and then I would put in chocolate muscle milk with the coffee, and I find that it's sweet enough that I don't really have to add any cream or anything like that. Sometimes I'll add like a splash of almond milk just to make it like a little bit more milkier. But I saw this today and I wanted to try it, and it's surprisingly good. Although I will say, if you are like an avid coffee drinker and a fan of coffee, you're not gonna like this because the coffee isn't strong. Like, it doesn't have that strong actual coffee taste. If you're a coffee connoisseur, you're absolutely gonna hate this, but I think it's great, especially because it has 10 grams of protein and it's only 90 calories and has 200 milligrams of caffeine. So I do like this, although these products are a bit more expensive, so I don't think this is something I'd really buy, you know, frequently. But I just wanted to try it, and only has 1 gram of sugar too, but it actually tastes pretty decent, I will say. So yeah, I'm really liking this. The last product is Bear Bells. I've had Bear Bells multiple times. I absolutely love Bear Bells. The macros on these are really good. This one's a caramel cashew, which is a flavor I really like as well. This is 200 grams of protein. It only has 1 gram of sugar and 20 grams of protein. So the macros are really good on these, and the macros are better than what I find from most protein bars. I feel like most protein bars, the macros aren't too good when you actually look at them versus like how many calories and the amount of sugar it has. So, and surprisingly, these actually taste good. Some people would say these taste like candy bars. I wouldn't go that far, but these are definitely a good alternative, like if you're on a cut or something like that on a diet. And they actually taste good, surprisingly, for only having 1 gram of sugar, because they're pretty sweet, I would say. So yeah, I really enjoy this product. It's something that I buy over and over again. I'm definitely a fan of Bear Bells for sure. So those were all my favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what products I like. Like I said, some of these were products I've used for years now, and some of these I just bought last month, and I'm finding that I'm absolutely loving them. Let me know if any of these are some of your favorites as well, or anything I should consider purchasing in the next month or so to see, you know, if I like it. I'm always up to see new suggestions, especially on products that have rave reviews. I'm always looking for new products to test out, especially now as we're going into spring, and looking to see if there's any, you know, trends such as like clothes or makeup that I can add into my routine. So yeah, let me know if you have any current favorites that you're obsessed with, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you.